That's right, guys. You've read the title correctly. A 375 rated opponent, a guy struggling to buy a win to save his life, rolls into town with that team against the only thing I've changed there is my centre backs, because I thought let's give these guys a try. So it's not like I've took it too easy on him with the teams. And yes, I can be the first to admit I didn't take this guy seriously. I didn't think I needed my A game against anyone that's, 450 rated points lower than me. In any other game where it's purely skill based or the majority skill based, when the gap is that big in an open game, especially open game football, it's not like this guy played all out defense and beat me tactically or anything like that. You should only be expecting one scoreline. But this is Konami's PES 2021. You can never expect anything here. And lads, you can see straight away it is a nice open game of football. I'm not going to show too much of the first half because the first half was a bit dead. It was a bit dry. But I'm going to have to show some of the key moments. And I'm showing a little bit of moments like this where I play the pass or I win the tackle and yet my players just won't register to what the hell is going on here. So you can see I'm just showing you a little bit of the flow of the game in the first half. Play the pass to Gerrard, who somehow takes about an extra 5 seconds to realise there's a ball around him, and next thing you know, this guy's breaking on me with Cafu, gets the ball in towards the middle, and there we go. He gets this, I think that's his second big chance, second effort on goal, and here we go. We get on to our first real counter-attack where we don't actually get fouled in the process. We get towards Torres, and this is when I realise the game isn't going to be that nice to me. From there, I'm thinking if I get a ricochet, it probably will go towards the middle of the box for Mbappe to get a tap in, but no, it wasn't happening. And then that little movement there from Torres, it was just too slow, too sluggish. But now here's another moment that adds to the frustration. Here with Carlos, I put so much power in there and he heads it slowly. Then I tap it with Neymar and he ends up not going for Carlos, the guy who I wanted to pass it to, and he ends up giving it away towards the wrong player. So it's just starting to add to the frustration now. So my head is starting to get a little bit loose. And then as soon as I play a powerful pass, it just ricochets off him nicely into his player's path, who then plays a poor pass. And yes, this is PES, so a poor pass can lead into a goal, because that's just the way this game works. It's not like I actually wanted to take the touch in that direction. But at the time, lads, I didn't lose my cool. I thought it's a 375 rated opponent. But then this ricochet, lads, I'm thinking, come on, it's gone in the right direction. How has it gone off his defender, straight back into his goalkeeper's hands? I'm still thinking, no need to lose the plot here. But then a stupidly overhit through ball there. I'm thinking, okay, just pick out the guy in the middle. But no, lads, it's just not happening. Everything that can happen nicely to my opponent is happening nicely to him. This is the frustration it's built there, lads. I've given the ball away needlessly there with Casemiro, and look at that. It almost led to the second goal. So that sums up the first half, and like I said, I didn't take this guy seriously straight away, so I didn't give him the full gas. But that wasn't the story in the second half. I decided to put my foot on the accelerator, thought let's give him the full gas, but straight away, lads, you can see passes are already going behind my strikers and they are already not feeling sharp enough. You can see Mbappe here just needing to take the extra touch to get the ball under control, while my opponent here has 2 or 3 attackers against 5 or 6 defenders, and yet they're fighting with their lives to hold on to this ball. It just felt like his players were up for it more, but we got the ball. And you can see here, I got a chance with Mbappe, and this is what really annoys me about PES. You can see here, lads, I put my foot through the ball. I just want him to put my foot through the ball. I put that much power into it, not trying to finesse it, and yet he tries a control shot for the far post. I'd rather he just smash it, and it might just beat the keeper for power, but no, this game decides it wants to do its own thing rather than what I'm expecting it to do. And here, lads, look, you can see I've put the tiniest bit of power to get it back to Messi, so he has an not open goal, but a clearer sight on goal. But no, it decides to pick out Mbappe, the more difficult pass, even though that's not, the tiniest bit of power. I'm expecting it to go to the closest guy, but that's not how this game works. And like I said, lads, there you can see Torres needing the extra touch to just bring the ball under control. It's like, it felt like that for ages, lads, and again, just these needless moments building up that frustration. But again, lads, it's only 10 minutes in. I'm thinking I've already blown one big chance, and then here, lads, we win the ball with Torres, and you must be thinking, wait, from here, how does he not score? Well, lads, somehow Torres falls on his ass as he takes the shot and gives the keeper a chance, who makes the save. But lads, that animation, it doesn't suit a player when he's that settled on the ball with no pressure on him. That's more of an animation where the guy's on a full sprint, angles against him, and he's like desperate to get the shot off. That's what that animation is for. I don't know how Konami make that animation happen when a guy's settled on goal. But now lads, 5 minutes after that big miss, we're here with Neymar, and you're thinking again, wait! How? How does it not happen? This time I do everything spot on. Neymar does everything right, and yet 2 big chances blown in the space of 20 minutes. And again lads, this is when the frustration starts to build, and I'm starting to play them stupid passes again. Things start to not happen the way I expect it to. Again, sometimes it's just me not being in a clear mind, and you can see me giving the ball away stupidly here. You can see again lads, I'm letting you see some of this guy's play, because you can see through his own decision making lads, he isn't the best player. Maybe he aimed for the centre forward there, but you can see maybe it wasn't just happening to me that not everything was going the way he expected, but his players were just more on point, doing the things that were helping him win this match. And I don't have to, lads. If I speak about the referee, I will probably end up getting a sort of violation on my YouTube channel. I cannot stress enough how bad these refs are. Lads, I'm going to confess something now. Do you know how many times I've just had to re-record this part when it gets to the referee and I end up going on a little rant? This is my 4th time re-recording, because every time I look at the ref, I'm struggling to keep my emotions in check. So I'm just not going to actually like speak my mind on it. This is the only way I can get past it, is by rambling about how hard I am finding it to overlook it. That's how I'm getting through with this video, lads. But you can see at this moment, my play right now is really poor. Like, my mind is gone at this stage. I'm just thinking I've created some big chances, clean chances with some good play. So now lads, I'm just going to play the game stupidly. Hopefully the game will give me a bit of a lucky bounce here or there. Like, I'm not thinking clearly. I should have just kept trying to play some clean football. At moments I do as well. I was trying. I don't know why I didn't take the shot on. And yes, you can see lads, you can probably say I am overplaying it as well. But lads, you can see every ricochet, every nice little bit of where it's 50-50, it just falls back to him every time. But you can see I've decided to go attacking now. And again here lads, this chance was ruined with lag. You can see that little bit of that frame stuttering wasn't my capture card, it was actually lag. I wanted much more power than that, but the lag just cut off the power bar and ended up giving me the most tamest of shots, which his keeper made another good save on. I thought another wasted chance with only 10 minutes to go, but Torres peels off, gets half a yard in the box and just whips one into the far corner from such close range, which gets me the equaliser. So I decided to put on some fresh legs, and straight away I saw that payoff, give Owen a big chance, but he somehow doesn't go for the far corner that I asked him to go for, and his keeper makes a big save. So now I'm thinking, come on lads, surely we can get the winner here. And you can see we get the ball here to Owen, but this time it gets cut out. Another rush move gets cut out, and you're thinking, how does Lely lose from here? I'm sure that's what's going through everyone's mind right now as we get the ball through to Mane. Mane back towards Owen. Owen this time through on goal. Surely he rattles the post, but Mane's there for the rebound. No, it's not offside. I do take the 3 points. I actually do feel like I've clickbaited you horribly, but lads, I haven't clickbaited you, because for me, morally, that is still a loss. I shouldn't have to go that deep into the game. I shouldn't have to take the win like that, lads. I still feel like that is a loss. So you haven't been fully clickbaited, lads, but I hope you did enjoy the video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Until next time, guys. Peace!